Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today I am going to discuss another topic of botany, that is algae. अब ये जो वर्ड algae है इसको आपने डिफरेंट प्रोनाउंसिएशन के साथ सुना होगा. समटाइम हम इसको algae कहते हैं, समटाइम हम इसको algae कहते हैं. तो दोनों के अंदर डिफरेंस क्या है? एक्चुअली अगर हम इसको ब्रिटिश एक्सेंट के अंदर प्रोनाउंस करें तो हम इसको algae प्रोनाउंस करते हैं, और अगर हम इसको अमेरिकन एक्सेंट के अंदर प्रोनाउंस करें तो हम इसको एलजी प्रोनाउंस करते हैं. अब बेसिकली एलजी है क्या? एलजी जो है ये डिराइव्ड हुआ है एक ग्रीक वर्ड से, एक यूनानी ज़ुबान के लफ्ज़ से डिराइव्ड हुआ है, अखज़ हुआ है, जिसका मतलब है फाइकोस, विच मीन्स सी वीड. अब सी वीड एक्चुअली किसे कहते हैं? सी कहते हैं समंदर को, और वीड कहते हैं उन ऑर्गेनिजम्स को जो सी के ऊपर जो है वो हमें नज़र आ रहे होते हैं. एक्चुअली जो एलजी हैं ये इनिशियली हमें सी के अंदर यानी समंदर के अंदर हमें एक लेयर ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स के तौर पर नज़र आते थे, तो हमने इनको उस रिजेम्बलेंस से नाम दे दिया सी वीड्स का. अब ये जो सी वीड्स हैं इनको फिर बाद में एक और टर्म दी गई. लिनियस जो है साइंटिस्ट था जिसने फिर इन फाइकोस को एक नया नाम दिया एलजी का. अब एलजी जो है ये एक प्लूरल वर्ड है और इसका सिंगुलर जो है दैट इज़ एल्गा. अब एलजी जो है, एलजी की स्टडी को हम नाम देते हैं फाइकोलॉजी का. मीन द ब्रांच ऑफ बॉटनी विच डील्स विद द स्टडी ऑफ एलजी इज़ नोन एज फाइकोलॉजी. अब फाइकोलॉजी है, इसको हम एक और नाम भी देते हैं एल्गोलॉजी. So algo mean algae and logy mean study. So the branch of botany which deals with the study of algae is also known as algology. And the scientists who studies the algae are known as phycologist or algologist. So अब जो algae हैं इनके जनरल कैरेक्टर्स की तरफ आते हैं. कौन सी ऐसी बुनियादी खसूसियात हैं, बेसिक्स कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं विच डिस्टिंग्विश दीज एलजी फ्रॉम द रेस्ट ऑफ द ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो देयर आर डिफरेंट कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट दीज कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स वन बाय वन. द फर्स्ट वन इज यूनिसेलुलर और मल्टी सेलुलर. यूनी मीन सिंगल and cellular mean cell. Multi mean many and cellular mean cell. So these are the organisms which may be consist of a single cell or many cells. The second characteristic is eukaryotic. Eukaryotic organisms are those organisms which contain a definite nucleus. If we see the structure of a eukaryotic cell, that cell which contain a definite nucleus, that is known as the eukaryotic nucleus, along with the presence of other membrane bound organelles. The third characteristic is thallophytes. This is a unique character of algae. Thallophytes, what does it mean? Thallophytes is actually a word derived from two words. Thallo mean thallus and phyte mean plants. Thallus is actually a body which cannot be differentiated into true root, stem and leaf. And phyte mean plants. So these are basically plants which are not differentiated into true root, leaf and stem. What is the meaning of true? अब एक जो है रूट्स हैं जो हमें प्लांट्स के अंदर नज़र आती हैं, और उनका मकसद क्या होता है? व्हाट इज़ द फंक्शन ऑफ दैट रूट्स? वो रूट्स ज़मीन से न्यूट्रिएंट्स को और वाटर को एब्जॉर्ब करती हैं और उन प्लांट्स को ज़मीन के अंदर एनकरेज करती हैं. लेकिन ये जो roots हैं which are present in algae, these are not true roots. Why? Because these roots are just like roots but not exactly the roots which are present in other plants. And the other difference is the roots of algae are not involved in any type of absorption. Instead, these roots are used for just attachment of body to any substratum. मीन अगर फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल ये सॉइल है और ये एलजी की बॉडी है, तो ये जो रूट्स हैं, द रूट्स विच आर प्रेजेंट इन एलजी, ये रूट्स जस्ट इसको इस सबस्ट्रेटम के साथ अटैच करने में हेल्प करेंगे. So that's why we can say that true roots are not present in algae. Instead, roots-like structure, just like holdfast, are present in the algae, which are used for the attachment. The next characteristic is autotrophic. Auto means self and trophic means feeding, means self-feeding. Algae are the organisms which can synthesize their own organic food in the presence of photosynthesis process. अब ये जो ऑटोट्रॉफिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं ये अपनी सेल्फ फीडिंग करते हैं और ये अपने ऑर्गेनिक जो फूड है उसको खुद सिंथेसाइज करते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ डिफरेंट सब्सटेंसेस. On the basis of these characteristics, we can define algae as unicellular or multicellular, eukaryotic, autotrophic, thallophytes, occurs in different habitats are known as the algae. So, what is the size of algae? अब अगर हम साइज देखें तो एलजी का साइज जो है वो माइक्रोमीटर से स्टार्ट होता है और मीटर्स तक वेरी करता है. The range of algae size is 0.5 micrometer to 60 meters. And if we see the example of smallest algae to largest algae, we can say Chlamydomonas is of small size while Macrocystis is of largest size. The next characteristic is the thallus organization. मीन जो एलजी है वो हमें किस तरह से नज़र आता है, उसका स्ट्रक्चर कैसे है, उसके अंदर स्ट्रक्चरल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन कैसे. सो द थैलस ऑफ एलजी मीन द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एलजी is maybe unicellular or multicellular, which mean maybe consist of a single cell or many cells. And these unicellular or multicellular algae may be motile or non-motile. So the algae which are motile have flagella on their body, while the non-motile algae don't have flagella. The next organization is maybe colonial. The algae live in form of colonies and they may be present in form of filament, just like a thread-like structure. The seventh characteristic is occurrence or habitat. So if we talk about the occurrence of algae, there are different habitats in which algae exists. The first one is aquatic. Aquatic हम कहते हैं ऐसे organisms जो पानी के अंदर रहते हों. Lives in water. There are two types of water ecosystems. The one is known as fresh water and the other one is known as marine water. What is the difference between fresh water and marine water? The water in which the salt concentration is less than 0.05, that water is known as the fresh water. Like the water which is present in rivers, lakes, ponds, and etc. Although the salts are present in this water but not in much concentration, that concentration to be considered as salinity. The other one is marine water. Marine water is the water which contains 3.5% salts, mean if we take 1 liter of marine water we will have 35 grams salts dissolved in that 1 liter of marine water. The example of aquatic algae is Vaucheria and Ectocarpus. The next one is terrestrial environment. अब terrestrial environment कौन सा होता है? ऐसा environment जो खुश्की के ऊपर. So these are the algae which lives in moist, shady soils or rocks. Moist का मतलब होता है नमी वाली जगह और shady का मतलब है सायादार. For example, nostoc. Nostoc is an algae which lives in terrestrial environment. The next one is epiphytes. Epi mean upon, phyte mean plants. So these are the algae which lives on other plants. For example, Odogonia. The fourth habitat is cryophytes. These are the algae which lives on ice and snow. For example, Chlamydomonas nivalis, which is red in color. The next habitat is endophytes. Endo mean inside, phyte mean plants. So these are the algae which lives inside of the other plants. Or in other words, we can say the algae which grow in tissues of other plants. For example, Anabaena, which is an algae, live in roots of cycas. The next habitat of algae is symbiosis. Symbiosis is actually a relationship in which two different organisms live with each other in a friendly environment. So we can say mutual relationship between two groups, and in this case algae lives in friendly relationship with fungi. So in this relationship algae provides food to the fungi because fungi are heterotrophs, while the fungi provide mechanical support and water to algae. The next is parasitic algae. Parasitic algae are the algae which lives on the other plants as parasite. So we can define some algae found as parasites on other plants. For example, Cephalurus, which is a green algae, lives on the leaf of tea and coffee. The last characteristic is pigments. So what are pigments, जिनको हम उर्दू के अंदर मादे भी कहते हैं. Pigments are the chemical compounds which are present in algae and perform different functions. Different functions mean these pigments are involved in the process of photosynthesis, as well as these pigments provide different colors to algae. So the different pigments included chlorophyll, which is the most common pigment in algae. The chlorophyll types A, B, C, D, E and so on. So these are the names of different chlorophylls which are given on the basis of their order of discovery. The next pigment is fucoxanthin, which provide brown color. The next one is mexoxanthin, which provide blue-green. The next one is phycoerythrin, which provide red color, and the last one is phycocyanin, which provide blue color to the algae. On the basis of these pigments, these algae are divided into different groups like brown algae, blue-green algae or green algae. This is whole about the general characteristics of algae. So if you have any question, any query, any suggestion, you may write in the comments section. Thank you so much.